You wanted to see me, sir? Yes, of course. I'll take a seat beside you. Is everything all right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, yes. I've been doing well. Little, rough on my feet, but otherwise doing great. Oh, it's just this weather. It's been giving me a little bit of a joint pain. My wrists and ankles and stuff click sometimes. Ugh. So annoying. And not to mention how dusty it is here from all this construction going on to the building. And it gets so loud, even during the day. Sometimes when I'm in the break room pumping, I can't hear myself think. By the way, thanks for allowing me to pump at work in the break room and not have to go all the way to the ladies' restroom and lock myself in a stall, because that just doesn't seem very sanitary. Yes, the daycare HR recommended it's great. They're doing an excellent job with Madison. Thank you. Yes, things have been rough since Richard left us. It happened right before Madison was born, too. But can't control the weather now, can we? I never did like tornadoes. That movie Twister always scared me as a kid. I knew to think as an adult I'd have to experience one. Which is why I packed the baby up and we moved here to the city. But at least he went helping people, you know? He tried to keep more people from getting trapped in their houses and whatnot, only to wind up getting stuck himself. But you don't need to know all that. You don't care. Really? You do? You care about me? Me? Little Sabrina. I mean, I'm no one special. I'm just a secretary. Really? You think so? Well, I have been working extra hard. And it's nothing serious, it's just I want to make sure I get all my hours in, you know? I don't want to seem like I'm lollygagging on the job, because even though you like me, if, Big Boss, Mr. Porter, were to see me slacking off, he might have something to say, and he runs the joint. I may work for you, but we all work for him, don't we? And it's thanks to him we have this crazy construction project going on. It's got everybody all up in a kerfluffle. All because he wants to build a penthouse menagerie and charge money for other rich elites to come check out his animal collection. Doesn't he already keep, like, a whole bunch of exotic things in his office as it is right now? I've only seen it from, like, a window going past it, but I've seen he has, like, a bunch of different kinds of birds and, like, what, he has snakes and some, like, monkeys and stuff. Really? That's what he says? They help inspire him to do more things with the company? I find that hard to believe. I like animals, okay, and, you know, I used to have a dog before coming to the city. I don't mind animals at all, but I don't see how they can inspire the CEO of a major corporation to do a better job, especially exotic animals. Sounds more like he wants to run a zoo or something and just not tell anybody. Do you think we get free passes to see it when it's done? Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. He does kind of suck like that. Oh, no, 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 don't tell him I said anything like that, please, please, please. I know he likes you. Yeah, he's just a bit of a greedy jerk. I found out that guy from accounting. Yeah, him, the ex-Navy guy. He's making what? 85K a year? And I was just talking to Mariah, and she's from the same department doing damn near the same job. And she told me she makes barely even 60. That's no good. We should probably tell something to HR, shouldn't we? Or you could do something about it, couldn't you? But you don't run accounting. You run this department. Yeah. Yeah, if you brought it up in supporters, you might get in trouble yourself. Even though it is perfectly legal for us to discuss our pay and salaries and whatnot. The real big ones up top don't like that fact. They like us to think that we're all treated equally and fairly. We're all one big happy corporate family, but meh. Sorry. Back when I was still married and I was more of a housewife who just did, like, odd jobs here and there. Part-time work, mostly. I'd work in bars and shops and stuff just to bring in extra income to the household. I would volunteer for local representatives of the town and for the area. And yeah, I would, campaign for higher, fairer wages, safer working environments for all sectors of labor, better schools, more environmental protections. You name it. I was out there on the ground trying to get things done. I know you probably don't agree with any of that stuff. I mean, look at you. You're a head honcho in a fancy office way up towards the top of the tower, overlooking everything, and you have me, your own pretty much private secretary. You got a maid. So, what do you benefit from the little guy getting things that are better for him, you know? It probably would just cut into what you get, wouldn't it? That is true. You are the little guy compared to Mr. Porter's. You're just the head of a department. You're not, like, way up top. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, it might benefit you too for things to improve a bit. He would just be the one hurting. Him and his corporate and investment buddies. I'm sorry, if he has the money to build a menagerie in this building, he has the money to pay everybody more fairly and have this be a bit of a safer environment. I mean, come on, look at all this construction. It's so dusty. I'm glad I don't have asthma or anything, or this would be crazy. Nancy May, you know, she's the secretary for Bob DeVos. Yeah, she's got some lung issues, and she's been coming in wearing one of those heavy-duty masks. And she never liked wearing masks back when things were going crazy and we had that policy here. She was always complaining, but now things have come down and we don't have to wear them in here anymore. Now she does, just so she doesn't get all that dust in her lungs. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Sometimes the room shakes when I'm in the break room, and I'm worried like part of the ceiling will fall down or something. Oh, quit looking at them. I did just pump like less than an hour ago, so they are still a bit full and gorged, but doesn't mean you have to stare like that. You don't have to be a bit of a perv. I mean, come on, we're at work. And in case you forgot, you have like a glass window in your door and no curtains in front of it. So anyone who walks by can see us sitting this close and talking and anything else that could happen. Which is why I thought we would do this after hours. And preferably not in this building. Like, do what we usually do. Meet at the coffee shop or the bar or something. So, why do you want me in here right now? Do you need anything done with your computer or your books or something? Something work-related? Or do you just want me here so you can just sit and listen to me talk because you're bored? Huh, I thought as much. You know me by now. I'm definitely a chatterbox when I get going. So I guess I could provide you with hours of entertainment, couldn't I? Don't you have work you should be doing? You're just passing time? Kinda like how I was? Guess we're kind of in sync in some ways. And I have been appreciating you taking me out after closing time and whatnot. And it's also been fun going away with you on the weekends. Even though I do miss Madison, but my mom and dad really enjoy having grandparent time with her. And I pump enough that they have no problems, you know, keeping up with her, making sure she's all good. Yeah, when you took me to that lovely seaside restaurant that overlooked the beach, that was really fun. There was some kind of event going on because there were fireworks and everything. It was really cool. And we ate so much food, I thought we were gonna explode. Plus, how many bottles of wine did we go through? Like 3? We had to call a cab back to our hotel because you definitely didn't want to try driving. So you just like left your car in the parking lot. Good thing you didn't get towed. But I guess that area is accustomed to things like that. It's definitely a tourist hub. Ooh, thank you for noticing. Yeah, I have been working out. When you haven't been doing stuff with me after work, I've been hitting the gym. You know, doing a bit of Pilates, running on the treadmill, lifting weights, doing my squats, the whole 9 yards. Because I want to get my pre-baby body back, and it's not going to happen just sitting on my rump. Oh, you want to see the latest picture of Madison? Oh, here. Here, I just took it this morning. Isn't her outfit cute? Yeah, with the little bunnies on the feet and the pretty pink color and little matching bunny hat. I just thought it was the most adorable thing. I thought she was really cute at daycare too when I brought her in this morning. Of course, I had to pack like 4 or 5 spare outfits because with babies you never know. But still, this one was just something extra special about it. Yeah. You never told me, do you have any kids? Really? You were never married? Never? You've at least been with someone, haven't you? Oh, I'm real sorry to hear that. That's sad. I'm sorry. People can be so terrible sometimes. 'Cause so far you've been really nice to me and really cool. We certainly get along pretty well, don't you think? Just sucks we work for each other, or I work for you technically. We work in the same company. So if we got caught, I think, well, I don't know about you, you're pretty high up, but I'd get shit canned. You'd probably just get yelled at and lightly punished. You know, slap on the wrist, told not to do it again, that kind of thing. Well, I guess it depends on what they caught us doing. Because when you had me in here a couple weeks ago, that one Friday, we had the thunderstorm and a bunch of people didn't really show up and it was quiet. You had me doing things under this here desk that I know me reminding you of is giving you some thoughts and making you stir a bit, isn't it? Yes, if we got caught doing something like that, I'm afraid it might even make the news, who knows? Probably not the news. Again, you're not like the CEO or anything, but definitely would make the rounds around the building. Maybe in some of the other companies, too. Suppose if I got shit canned, I could go work for Kasaka Corp. I've heard they treat their people pretty well. It's just they weren't hiring at the time I arrived to the city. You don't want me to leave? I don't want to leave either. I especially don't want to leave you. You've been just amazing to me. Plus, thank you for the holiday bonus. I know you pulled some strings to get me some extra help, and I really appreciate it. Hmm? What's up? Everything okay? Why are you, looking at me like that? Hmm? Huh? I can't get enough of you either. I really can't. Can't get enough of spending time with you and talking to you and definitely kissing you, among the other various activities you and I get up to together these days. You certainly know how to make a lady like me feel extra special. I haven't felt this way in a long, long time. You'll never replace my late husband, but there's new kinds of love, you know? You can't really replace people, but you can form new strong bonds with somebody and build something that can be just as nice, if not nicer. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm ready to move on. And if you're ready to take this a little more seriously, how about you and I do something this weekend that's more than just a getaway to fool around? Oh, yes, I've heard of that place. It's really fancy, though. Are you sure? Well, yeah, if we go this weekend, I can probably find something to wear before then. Not sure if I have anything in my closet, but I think I can hit up the department store and grab something. You sure? Well, alright then. It's a date. Sounds like people are coming back from break. And it's getting late. I should probably head back over to my desk. That is, unless you need anything else from me. Alright, we can't keep doing this. People are gonna see eventually. You wanna walk me to my car after everything is done for the day? Sounds good. And yeah, this weekend, it's a date. Pick me up, well, we work Friday, so it's kind of cutting it close. How about Saturday? Pick me up at 7:30? That'll give me time to bring Madison to my folks' place. Alright. It's a plan then. Right. Let's get back to actually doing our jobs. Okay? Alright. I'll see you later, hon. When, day's over. And we can continue our conversation then. How about that? Alright. See you later, boss.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you enjoyed this content, please click like and leave a comment to boost it in the algorithm. And if you don't want to miss future uploads, please hit subscribe. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so if you would like to support my ASMR content and you're over 18, please consider supporting me on Patreon. And on there, you can access a ton of exclusive content that I can't post on here. Thanks again, and see you next time. See you